turn this into this. Stay with us and we'll show you how you can do that at home super cheap. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair Guys. In today's video guys, we removed the center console on that BMW and we'll show you how to repaint it. Okay, as you know, on the 3 Series, the generation from 2005 to 2013, that center console is a super weak spot. You can see how they scratch the paint peel because it's that rubberized paint. It's kind of like rubber coating on top of the plastic, and people, first of all, do not maintain it right. Sometimes they'll put that UV protectant that's super greasy and it will eat that rubber coating. You have to use specific BMW approved materials for that. Second, they're not too careful, and as a result, that's what happened here. We had the same thing on the front window switch and door handle right here. How that was spinning, you can check it out on the channel, and we restore them now and check out the difference. You don't even know that it's there, so you can see how good looking it is. Stay with us and we'll show you how we'll restore that center console as well. Also, we have more than 200 videos taking this car apart, so if you need anything, just let us know, drop a comment, we'll try to make a video. So we'll get 600 grit sandpaper. All the tools and parts that we use and paint will be listed in the description of the video below. Nothing sponsored here, everything's purchased by us, but we want to share the materials that we use and we know that work good. So all you have to do, dip the sandpaper in water, clean, body temperature water, dip it and start sanding the area that you need to paint. It's very important to get all the edges and all the creases, because usually that's where the paint will start peeling if you do not take care of it. Also, we need to do one more step to make sure that the paint will stick to the plastic, and we'll show you what it is. So we'll do that for the rest guys here as well, and we'll come back to it. So we're doing this side now. You can see all the scratches here as well. You have to be careful by the leather. We're not going to paint the leather, even though you can if you need to. Inside takes a little bit more time. You can see what we did here. So we'll need to do that to the rest of it. You want to have one smooth surface and don't have any edges. So with a little bit of sanding, everything's possible. Okay, you can see how this one disappears, and it gets super smooth after that, and you'll be ready for paint. So we'll actually get a razor blade and just a flat razor blade, and we'll peel the rest of the cup holder here. You can see how it comes off because it's a flat surface, so you can do that on flat, but you have to be extremely careful not to damage your plastic. Don't go deep, just the top layer, you can see like that, and we'll sand it to make sure that everything is smooth after that. So next we will dry everything, and there is something very important that we need to do next, because as you know, some people will apply UV protectant, that greasy stuff, and even though we sanded it, you still have greasy spots. And those greasy spots, the paint will not stick to it. So first it will look ugly, second, even if it looks okay, it's going to peel really fast in the future. So we'll be using a rubbing alcohol, you know, the one that they sell at the pharmacy. And with that alcohol, you need to clean the whole area that we will be applying paint to. So make sure that you get the pores, get everything, because again, you have that greasy spot, it's done. Also, you want to clean, okay, in our case we will not be painting the leather, so we'll clean the leather here a little bit as well, so we can use masking, painter's masking tape, and do that as well. That way the paint the tape will stick to the leather. So we'll do that for the whole console. We'll come back in a second. So we applied masking tape. Now we'll just get a small knife, and you can just do the tape without a knife, I'll recommend, unless you're experienced with a knife like that, because otherwise you can cut your leather. Okay, now we'll go ahead, peel it that way, Okay, you can see how nice it is, so we can go ahead and paint it here. Here on top the same thing. And we need to go all the way to right there. Perfect. So you can see we already here taped everything. We covered the font with that plastic, so we will not have any overspray. And the paint that we use, guys, okay, it's really good stuff, and there is a little mistake about that now. You can see this is our correct color. It's Savannah beige for our car. At first I thought BMW have only a few beige colors, like a couple, so I ordered this one, which is cream beige, and it's completely different color. And this is the correct one. We have the video on our channel, guys, where to find your paint color for the interior. Well, it's hidden actually, and we'll explain where. So in our case, we'll use 2 coats of this one just as a foundation, and then 2 coats of that one, which is the correct color. Don't buy 2 different colors, just get the color that you need, but in our case we'll just use this one as a foundation. So let's go ahead, spray 3-4 coats and see how it looks. So it says it dries in 45 seconds, but I would recommend 5 to 10 minutes between coats. Make sure you shake the can about 10 minutes before you start painting. The first coat will be very thin coat, and then we'll have a thicker coat. Okay, the first one is just a foundation, okay? So go very lightly on it, don't go too much. Okay, let me go on this side. Okay, and we'll wait and do another coat in about 5 minutes. So have to make sure that the tape sticks here on the leather. The same way. First coat will be very light. Okay, just like that. So we will actually use our color that we need, because we just did 1 coat of the foundation, and then we'll use this one. The second coat could be a little bit thicker. Okay, we'll do the same thing to this one, and we'll come back to it and show you the result. I do about 50% overlay on the coat. And it's the same rubberized paint as BMW uses, the same quality, so it looks really good. So we'll just do 1 more coat. This one will be the last 3rd coat, and we'll see how it's going to match the rest of the car now. We have to do an even, uniform coat towards the end. Okay, like that. A little bit on this one now as well. you want to do the edges, because that will be the spot that you'll forget to do usually. Okay, I'll do the rest and show you what it looks like when it's done. So it's been about 45 seconds. We'll wait just a little bit until it's dry to the touch, and we're going to remove the tape now. Wow, it's wet, but you have to be extremely careful not to touch that tape with the paint on the leather, because if you do, it's going to cover it. Okay, and you want to avoid that. So you can see how good looking that thing is. Now, some people will notice actually that this cover is barely a little bit lighter, and this is due to the fact that the cover has faded from the sun, especially having the panoramic sunroof. So you can paint the front as well, just the same way. And let me show you how I know that it's a little bit discolored. Okay, you can see that's the handbrake. Okay, the handbrake boot. So let's go ahead and open it and check out how it changed color from being in the sun. Completely faded color. That's what happened to that plastic here as well. You can see the same thing, but it looks so much better now. So we have the console painted, everything put together. You can see how good that thing looks. No more scratches here at all. Everything looks great. Way better than what it was. And this is what it looks on the back side here. A little bit of color mismatch on the back because of the fading, but on the front it looks amazing in my opinion. So hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and many more videos to come to the channel.